Welcome to MOOC's module on graphics and animation development. Topic for this session is Introduction to Gimp and its installation. Outline of the contents to be covered is related with introduction of Gimp, installation of Gimp, Gimp working environment, overview of toolbox, and in this especially we will focus on just 3 tools: pencil tool, brush tool and eraser tool. Gimp for image editing. Gimp refers to GNU image manipulation program which is freely available, open source alternative to Photoshop, and it is compatible with different operating systems like Linux, Windows and Mac operating system. The interface of Gimp differs slightly from Photoshop, which is a licensed product for doing the image editing tasks. So, it makes the beginner easier to migrate from this licensed product to Gimp working environment. Gimp can be used for several purposes. Some of them are mentioned here. Primarily it is used for creating attractive graphics. So, graphic designers make use of Gimp open source software for creating the graphics part, designing of logos and advertisements, retouching and enhancement of digital photographs. In this particular section, the main focus is on improving the quality of the graphics for different applications. Further, we can go for composition of images depending upon the theme or the requirement, and we can also author the graphics or images for different modes. Generally, we design the graphics either for the print mode or for adding the same graphics in the online applications. So, we can author the graphics from the software itself for the different modes. Gimp installation can be done from the browser. It can be Mozilla or some other browser, and after opening the browser we need to type the address www.gimp.org. The current stable version of Gimp that is available is 2.8.22, but the learners can also make use of some other Gimp version if they want to, and it can be downloaded from the given web reference, that is www.gimp.org, and then we need to go to download tab, and the native file format for Gimp software is .xcf. So, in this figure we can see that the orange color button is for downloading the Gimp software. So, the learner should click on this button for starting the download process, and it will download the Gimp software exe file, and further we need to click on the setup file related to the Gimp software, and by following these steps the download process will be finished and we can start installing the Gimp software. So, in this window we can see that the installation process has started. Okay, once we allow for Gimp installation on our system, it asks for choosing the language, and the language can be, in our case, is English. So, we are going to set English as a language, and after that click on the button given here in this figure, that is install button, and it will start the installation process. And after this the complete installation process will be over, and currently the image is showing that the process is in progress, and after some seconds it will show the finish button. It means the installation part is also over, and now we can click on the finish button for start using the Gimp software. So, in this manner Gimp open source software can be easily downloaded and installed within few seconds, and after that the learner can start working on this software. The very first thing that we need to do is how to open a new file in Gimp working environment. So, for creating a new file in Gimp, we need to click on the file menu, and then we will click on the new option. Shortcut is also available for opening a new file, and it is Ctrl+L. Ctrl and N can be clicked together from the keyboard for opening a new file in Gimp, and every time when we open a new file in Gimp, it opens in a new window, but in the another software like Photoshop, all the newly opened files are added in the same window. So, this is the difference where we need to take care while opening any new file. If we have already opened more than one new file, then we can take care of which file we want to work upon. Set the image size with respect to height and width option. So, in the case of image size, if you want to set the height and width, we can set them in pixels, and further advanced options is given for setting if we need to set them with respect to resolution, color space and so on. And after applying all these settings, the new file is opened before the learner to work with. So, in this figure we can see that a new file is already opened, and if you further want to open a new file, we can go to file menu and then we can click on the new option. Similarly, in this dialog box, all the options are available with respect to the new file like width, height, resolution with respect to x and y and color space, and after doing all this we need to click on the OK button. In Gimp working environment, we are usually provided with several type of tools. These are under select tools. Select tools can be like free select tool, it can be fuzzy select tool, it can be rectangle or ellipse select tool. Similarly, paint tools covers various tools like paintbrush, airbrush, pencil, eraser and so on. And third one is transformation and editing tools. Most of the tools covered under this category are very useful in order to provide any kind of transformation like scaling, rotation, flipping and so on. And many image editing tools like healing tool, smudge tool and so on. And color tools is one of the category which can be used for changing the colors or for enhancing the graphics colors. So, this is a image which has been taken from the Gimp software and it covers several tools in the toolbox. So, we people will cover one by one all these tools that are mentioned either in the select tools category or the paint tools category, colors category and so on. So, some of the tools are mentioned like in the top row we are having the rectangle select tool, then ellipse select tool. Similarly, we are having draw or edit path tool, gradient tool which comes under paint, similarly paint brush tool, and we can also swap the colors from this easy option available in the Gimp toolbox. So, these are all the various tools which Gimp provides us. So, Gimp comes with a wide variety of tools that allows the user to perform various image editing tasks, and in Gimp tools we can click on a particular tool icon from the toolbox or we can make use of keyboard shortcut keys. But only in the case of color tools we make use of tools menu to access the color tools. Paint tools starts with the basic tools like pencil, brush and eraser tool. Pencil tool is used to draw some objects, brush tool is used for painting the things, and we can make use of shortcut key like square bracket open and closed one in order to reduce or in order to increase the brush size, and eraser tool is used to erase the contents that we have already drawn on the Gimp working environment. So, these are the tools which we will practice in the next session, and the things that we have covered in this session like how to install Gimp and some of the Gimp working environment tips and how to open the several tools using shortcut keys or from the toolbox that the learner can go with using these references. All the learning is embedded in this link, so they can follow the links in order to understand the basic concepts. Thank you.